History is filled with tales of bravery, triumph, and discovery, but lurking in the shadows are stories so chilling they make your skin crawl. From cursed treasures to eerie disappearances, we're counting down the top 10 scariest stories in history that will have you questioning what's real and what isn't. Let's dive into the darkness. Number 10. The Dancing Plague of 1518. In the summer of 1518, the town of Strasbourg was gripped by an inexplicable horror. Dozens of people began to dance uncontrollably in the streets, unable to stop, some dancing until their very hearts gave out. Was it mass hysteria or something more sinister? To this day, no one knows what truly caused the dancing plague. Imagine watching your neighbors dancing to their death. Imagine watching your neighbors dancing to their death. Number 9. The Lost Colony of Roanoke. In 1587, over 100 settlers established a colony on Roanoke Island in what is now North Carolina. When their leader returned after a 3-year absence, the colony was gone. No bodies, no signs of struggle, only a single word carved into a tree, Croatoan. The fate of the lost colony remains a chilling mystery. Did they vanish, or was something far more terrifying at play? 8. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. 9 experienced hikers ventured into the Ural Mountains in 1959 and never returned. When their bodies were found, the scene was more horrifying than anyone could imagine, mangled with bizarre injuries that couldn't be explained by natural causes. Some were found without tongues, others with their skulls crushed. Their tent had been ripped open from the inside. Was it an avalanche, an attack by some unknown force, or something even stranger? What made them flee into the freezing night without shoes? We may never know. The Curse of the Hope Diamond. It's one of the most famous gems in the world, but it carries a dark legend. The Hope Diamond, once stolen from an idol in India, is said to bring death and disaster to anyone who owns it. From its original thief to members of European royalty, the diamond has allegedly claimed dozens of lives through accidents, illness, and madness. Could an object really hold such deadly power? Would you dare wear the Hope Diamond? Number 6. The Man in the Iron Mask. A mysterious prisoner was held in French jails for over 30 years, his identity hidden beneath an iron mask. No one, not even the guards, knew who he really was. Some believed him to be the twin brother of King Louis XIV. Others say he knew secrets too dangerous to reveal. Whoever he was, his identity died with him, and his mask still haunts history. Number 5. In 1872, the Mary Celeste was found adrift in the Atlantic, its crew missing without a trace. The ship's cargo was intact, and there were no signs of violence or struggle, just an eerie silence on board. To this day, no one knows what happened to the crew. Was it mutiny, pirates, or something more ghostly? Number 4. The Bell Witch of Tennessee. Imagine being tormented by an invisible force that seems to want nothing but destruction. That's exactly what happened to the Bell family of Tennessee in the early 1800s. A malevolent spirit, known as the Bell Witch, haunted their home for years, scratching walls, slapping family members, and eventually causing the death of John Bell. Witnesses claimed the witch spoke to them, threatening doom. Was it a poltergeist or something far worse? And the Bell Witch didn't just disappear. Some say she still haunts the land to this day. The Winchester Mystery House. Sarah Winchester, heir to the Winchester rifle fortune, built a house so bizarre that even today it defies logic. Staircases lead to nowhere, doors open into walls, and the house stretches on and on, endlessly. Why? She believed she was haunted by the ghosts of those killed by the Winchester rifle, and that constant construction was the only way to keep them at bay. But can a house ever trap restless spirits? Or is the house itself a spirit? The disappearance of Amelia Earhart. The world watched in awe as Amelia Earhart attempted to fly around the globe. But in 1937, she and her plane disappeared somewhere over the Pacific. Was it a tragic crash or something far more eerie? Some say she was captured, others believe she lived out her life in secret. But one thing's for sure, Earhart's disappearance remains one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. Was she lost to the skies or to something more sinister? Number 1. The Salem Witch Trials. In 1692, the small Puritan town of Salem became the stage for one of the most terrifying episodes in American history. Innocent people were accused of witchcraft, tortured, and executed based on paranoia and fear. But many believe the real horror was the unseen hand that drove neighbors to turn on each other. Was it mass hysteria, or was there something dark at work, manipulating the town's fate? History is more than just facts and figures. It's filled with mysteries that challenge our sense of reality. From haunted houses to vanishing colonies, these terrifying tales remind us that sometimes the truth is far scarier than fiction. Be sure to like and subscribe for more chilling stories from history. Until next time, stay curious and stay cautious.